Yo, it's your boy Sluggin' and Benny. You guys already know what the deal is. As you can see right here, we got Yuki in the house, and yes, she's gonna be a green unit. So this is gonna be super dope. So pretty much, she's a green. We know she's a green unit. She's also gonna be an attacker. So yes, man. DPS for the green squad, right? I mean, we already have like a lot of like really good green units like Hugo and Luke. So this is another addition, and of course Yuki look amazing. But before we even talk about Yuki and her kit and stuff, so this is pretty much her whole kit and all that stuff. Let's shout out to Stardust Leaks with this one, man. As you guys see on the screen right here, I believe I wonder if it's his Reddit name or his X name, the Twitter. Yeah, but either way, shout out to the brother right here for this video right here, man. This is some amazing stuff right here. But I want to start with this one in the beginning. Hey, yo, he got that +2. Owen W right there. But I am curious, who's that third person that doesn't have my image right there? And it look like a attacking boy. Maybe there is somebody there, but maybe the image is there. Oh, it's Chizuru. Oh, I see. Oh, that's yo. Chizuru's gonna be a attacker void unit. Oh, I could see the name now. Wow. So Chizuru's there, but don't have the image there. But at least we know Chizuru's gonna be there, and they're both 5 stars. So W there. At least we know something there. So this is a leak from Stardust Leaks having Yuki. Well, mainly this is one is Yuki, but then they also now we figure out they're both 5 star. Yuki and Chizuru. Insane. I was wondering who's that until I saw the name right there. W right there. So let's just start it off, man. Let's go through with her kit. Stats wise, level 10. Can't really determine about her stats there, but she is a main she's an attacker unit, so of course her attack stats gonna be amazing. Crit damage right there, looking about normal. Crit chance about the same too. Excuse me. Her cards, wow. She got a one cost. She got a one cost card. Let's just take a look right here, right? One cost card right there with 100 damage normal. Her cost 2 rapid cut, 220% damage, about similar normal to hard hitting for sure. She got a shield card like most DPS. She kind of like Ren, right? Her the whole sword thing right here. So man, hopefully she got some crazy animation like Ren, because look, she at the card next to right here, she popping it off. She popping it off with this 0 cost right here. Prepare to suppress. Draw own one attack card. Wow. Plus 20% damage for 1 turn. So attack card. So it could be this, it could be that. But yes, so I guess this is gonna be one way that you could do it. So that's gonna be her attack card. But there's one way that already by just looking at this skill, since it's a 0 cost, so you want to draw into attack card, right? But here's the thing, right? This is before she even come out and all that stuff. Probably take it with a grain of salt, but this thing looked legit. But I would say this could lead to crazy combos. Like since this is a 20% damage for 1 turn, and she gets her own card and it being a attack card, you could remove her 2 normal card. You can, right? Just so you could get these cards right here, like the iceberg cleave and the trickery strikes and flash, right? Just for that extra damage, of course, right? But do you have to do that? Probably not, because most likely she could get her cards alone. But that is one thing you could, maybe when you're doing a run in 0 mode or something like that, like you're farming for her build, maybe remove these 2 cards. But these 2 cards not too shabby. You get what I mean? So that's why I'm saying, like, hey, this card's gonna come really clutch, man. It's just a free buff and a free way to get one of her attack cards into your hand. That is actually pretty crack, man. I can't wait to play with her. And yes, man, I am definitely summoning. I'm going balls deep. Like, I'm going crazy. If I just don't get her, y'all boy might just re-roll for a new account, man. Who even knows? But okay, let's move on to the next one. Flash. This is gonna be an attack card right here. 180% damage, and it's a inspiration. Inspiration -2 cost. Inspiration -2 costs. Okay. So -2 cost. So that would be a free inspiration. Wait, so inspiration is gonna be something in her mechanic that we probably don't know about yet. Look at that. So 80% 180 damage, right? For 2 costs. You know what I mean? Here's the thing. It's definitely not good, the damage, but because it's a -2 on inspiration, whatever inspiration, maybe we'll find out later, right? But that will be costing a 0 cost at that point. So it's a free cost, so pretty nice. Right? Trickery Strike. It's a retain card. 150 damage. Choose one of cards in hand and place them on top of the draw pile. Okay, wait. Choose one card in hand and place them on top of the draw pile. Oh, hold up. There's some play that you could do with this. There's this one card inside the chaos mode that look like a cube. It literally but that's kind of crazy. So there's this one card, right? I'm not sure what how it look like. It's just a cube, and it draws the, it's a 1 cost inside a shop in the chaos mode. If you get it draws the top card of your deck. Then you get to use it. So this is like a trickery way to put it on. But interesting enough, maybe this worked also with Nia. Like Neo pretty solid with this too, because you're like, when you put a card up in there, you could, yeah, Neo works really well with Chizuru, because Neo got one of the ability where she could look at the top 3 card of the deck and choose one, and damn, that is nuts. And that mean, in this way, that mean you low-key want somebody that either you could use her own card, right? You could use Yuki own card, but it seemed like she hits pretty hard, but doesn't like but that one's kind of nuts though. This iceberg cleave. Oh man, I'm just skipping through, man. I'm just like brainstorming right now, man. This is blowing my mind. But you kind of get what I mean, right? Like I'm brainstorming on these cards right here. So Nia is gonna be working good. That one shop card thing that looked like a cube. I just don't know what it's called, but it's a 1 cost inside the shop thing. That could be working good with this card. Like there's a lot of cards that you could do with this Trickery Strike, and that is actually pretty cool, man. And on top of that, it's a 1 cost that does 150 damage, right? And it say choose one of the cards in your hand, right? So you just choose. So after you use this, do 150 damage, and most of the time you probably want to use this at the end of your turn, right? After you got like a 2 cost or a 3 cost, and you only got one cost right now, but then you can't use the 2 cost or 3 cost in your hand. So this is a really cool one to be like, all right, then you use it, then boom, you know what I mean? Then you got activate, you could do some trick plays with this, man. Like, and then you got Nia maybe picking it up to make the cost cheaper, you know what I mean? And these are just base. These are all base. Just think about like when we take it into like the chaos mode, when we building decks and stuff. I wonder how these are gonna be the epiphany, and these things gonna be crazy. Jeez, man. Let's go start out with this card. It's gonna be her gold card, right? Freezing Blade. It's an upgrade card. Nice. 150% to own. One last drawn attack card. Oh, wait. 150% damage to own one last drawn. One last drawn attack card. Interesting. Huh. That's a interesting, but this is an upgrade card, so it's very good. That is very good. So that's an upgrade card right there. That is really, really cool right here. Okay. And Iceberg Cleave. That's also a really cool one. Iceberg Cleave right here for attack. 240% damage times 1 damage inspiration plus 2 hit. So inspiration, like I said, inspiration gonna be a really key factor for this. I wonder if we're gonna see more. All right, stay lock in. Let's go. And this and we got a whole video for this right there. Her ego skill. So this is also her ego skill. 300% damage to all enemies. 1 unvulnerable. Damn. Okay. Coming out strong out here. 300% damage ain't no joke, right? How much is costing again? I'm guessing this is a 5 cost ego skill. All right, not too shabby. You know what I mean? That's actually not too shabby. She looks so cool. Wait. Yep. Yeah, we already seen this card. Now it's up. Oh wow. Oh man. Oh baby. This is gonna be nuts. Draw own card, tag 1, 40% drawn for 1 turn. Draw own 1 draw own 1 inspiration card. Wait, what's that? Okay, we gotta figure out what's the inspiration card. 20% it's damage for 1 turn. Draw own two attack cards, damage for 1 turn retrieval. Draw one own attack card, 20 for 1 turn that card plus 20 hits. What the? Wait, what the hell? Is this a mistranslation? That card plus 20 hits? That is crazy. Draw 1 attack card at the start of the next turn. Draw 1 attack card? Wait, what? That is crazy. Yeah, there's probably a mistranslation there, but this, look, draw 1 attack card at the start of the turn. Of the next turn. Draw 1. Okay. So starting on the next turn, you get 1 attack card. Okay. That makes sense. Damn. Hey, shout out to Stardust Leak once again, man. This is insane. This is more news. I should have just came up with this one coming in hot, right? So of course this is at least you can see the base one. 270 damage, inspiration -2 cost, inspiration -2 cost. Yikes. When this card is drawn, -1. When this card is drawn, okay, so it becomes like a free cost. You know, it's kind of like Mika, right? We know how the Mika with that 4 cost whirlpool thing, it goes down. But you know, at least Mika is probably easier. This one is like when it get drawn. But there's a way you could cheat this thing, because this card go to your hand and use when we was talking about the other card back then. Like you could just bring it back to your hand with give me a second, right? You could bring it back with Trickery Strike to make the cost cheaper next time around. You know, so you don't have to cycle it super quick. But there's probably just like other ways to do it too. But that's this example right there. 180% times 1 damage, inspiration -2 cost. Like I said, you guys take everything with a grain of salt what you're seeing on the screen right now. But this is pretty fire, man. 150 damage. Choose. Okay, so Trickery Strike. Choose 1 card in the hand and place it on top of the deck. Yep. We've seen that one. Right. So this one right here. So 180 damage. Choose 1 of your own cards in hand and activate inspiration. There you go. Okay, so that's where it's inspiration is coming for. But I wonder how does it? What does it like? So this is probably one her thing that you probably want to do, right? Activate inspiration. When a card's drained, retain, retrieve, draw. Okay, the translation wrong there, but you know what I mean. Like, just take it with a grain of salt. You guys see the skill, right? Let's just move on forward with it. But you know, once we'll get in more detail with this. Here's a unique card. 200 damage, own damage unique. So you could just pause it right here. These upgrade cards broken. Oh damn, 0 cost upgrade. 150 damage to own. 1 last drawn attack card. This is some interesting stuff, man. I don't know if it's the translation that's just like seems wonky, but you know what I mean. I don't know if that's the translation thing, man. Partner, ooh. West Moxie. This attack card to assign combat drone by abilities, having their own damage increased by 25% for 1 turn, plus 10% damage amount of assigned companion with inspiration. Oh wow, right? Move 1 card from the hand to draw a pile. Draw 1 assigned companion card. Okay, nice. Move 1 card from the hand to the draw pile and draw 1 assigned. What the hell? Cycling cards. So this card is cycling. So of course you want this Weston Matson, what's cost, into her with her, right? It's gonna be her best partner for sure, hands down. I mean, obviously it's meant for her. That's kind of nutty. Who knows, man? This is some, they got some really interesting and fun gameplay coming up. Yeah, we already know this. We could skip through this, which saves a lot of time for the video. Wow, this is nuts though. Oh wait, let's look at this, right? This is interesting. Okay, this is what I want to see, right? Constellation 1. The 20%, so 1 dupe is 20% damage amount and reduction effect of iceberg cleave will be removed. The 20% damage amount reduction effect of, okay. Oh, after that, I already forgot what card that thing is, but that, okay, it's a damage amount reduction effect will be removed. Oh, okay. So maybe, I guess it was a bad thing, right? Dupe 2. On drawing on the start of the first turn, own card inspiration effect is activated. Increase own attack card damage amount by 30% for 1 turn. Okay. On drawing of, yo, this one's crazy. Yo, if this is legit, Yuki is just like, what the hell? I need to see how this thing play out. This thing sounds like some big brain stuff, and I love it because like I like that big brain thing, man. Jeez. Damage inspiration to the number of cards move above a skyscraper cleave. Dropout is changed from plus 50% to plus 80% at plus 3. Okay. Plus 4. Every time own card is drawn with the ability, gain 1 sword dance. Sword dance plus 10% own attack. Card damage for 1 turn, max 2 stacks. Wow. So this thing is going to be going like, she gonna be drawing her cards a lot from what I'm hearing. Level of potential of basic card enhancement, unique cards enhancement, and common cards enhancement, and potential increase. Okay, yeah, the potentials. Okay, last dupe right here, dupe 6. When use own card, draw 1 own attack card 1 time per turn. When use own card, draw 1 own attack. What the? Wait. Bro, hold the hell up. So her plus 6 is insane. Use own card, right? Draw 1 own attack card. Am I hearing this right? That is insane, but it's more insane if you try and get her plus 6 for that. That's crazy. Okay. Okay, you see the stats right there. Yuki, human, age, you want to pause and wait that. Oh, I didn't even know you could do impressions. What? This is the first time I've seen that. Okay, cool. Yuki still look the same, man, looking crazy. Big old sword. Sheesh, man, that thing is crazy. But yeah, y'all, as you guys can see right there, right? Super crazy. I got my Discord over here. This is gonna be from the brother. Shout out to the brother Mark right here for and Stardust leak. So he also have this too. This is from so we know who's going to be the rate up now. So in case you guys seen, we already knew we had this image like a while back, right? But now if you're wondering who's going to be the next like people inside, Lucas and Nia. And I could definitely agree with the Nia part. I was thinking about Nia being with her. As you guys remember, I was talking about it. I didn't even see this. This is the first time me seeing this thing right here, but I just saw it into my Discord. But shout out to the brother right there, and also Stardust Leaks once again. Lucas interest. I never played with Lucas, But maybe he works well with her, because normally when it's like the people that's in the radar with them, they work really well with each other. But there you go. This is going to be the Yuki leaks, pretty much leaks if you want to call it, and her skill kit. And my thoughts of it, sound like a very powerful unit, but here's the thing, very confusing, because they make it sound like she could keep on like we still need to know what the inspiration thing means and all that other stuff. But I hope you guys enjoy that, enjoy the video. Of course they showed Chizuru in there, but not like her kit at all. But at least we know Chizuru is going to be also a 5-star unit, so that is going to be nuts. And now it's confirmed. You know, if people thought like Chizuru was going to be a 4-star, or Yuki was going to be the 4-star inside the banner, and well, clearly they're both 5 stars, and from what they're saying, and that is gonna be pretty fire. Well, definitely like this video, guys. That would help me a lot. I would hopefully appreciate it if you even went this far into the video. Definitely subscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell, because your boy do live streams and all that stuff for CZM, man. Been loving the game, and I can't wait to summon for Yuki, man. Yuki looks amazing. Lego. See y'all later. Bye bye.